You want to see my new wheels and tires? Do you? Impeccable timing. It's 10:30. Time to wake up. So today, I have an alignment scheduled in about an hour and a half. So it's scheduled for noon. I gotta get ready to go here soon, but I'm kind of nervous about the suspension and the height and everything. But you want to see my new wheels and tires? Do you? There you go. You can't even see it. It's so dark. ISO settings are a thing, yeah. So, let's turn this on, but there you go. I really even can't see because it's still too dark. But, they are NK T6S wheels, which are I like them. They look like a Volk, but tires are a little on the skinny side, so they kind of have like an edge in. So these ones look pretty good. You can't really see them very well, but they're pretty much straight this way. I tried to do just a eyeball alignment, and they look really good, in my opinion. But yeah, so they're totally set up. I mean, there's a gap again, but there's only so much we're gonna be able to deal with here in like an hour. This guy, he's okay for now because he's kind of, I mean, he's towed in or cambered in just a little bit, but that's not my concern. My concern is this one, which is cambered out. So I'm actually going to jack this up real quick and just kind of nudge him in a little bit, just so that way when I do drive, I'm going to do a little test drive. That way I have every opportunity of missing the lip of the fender on the inside here. Let's see what we can do, because I don't know, I'm not sure how much bind. I mean, there shouldn't be any, but we're gonna double check it. But so I'm gonna roll that camber back and take it for a quick little spin and see what goes on. So this is that's the K-tuned. You really can't see, can you? K-tuned camber kit. And so far impressions are good, but I only just installed these last night. But we need to okay. Come on, man. I need to push the top end of this rotor back a little bit here. So basically, one of these is left-handed. Take that, just kind of walk it off a little bit here. My lug nuts. I can get in here. Right now, it's just jacked up on one side because I'm not going to be under here for very long. This is the one that I've been looking at going, who gives? Because there's like a lip on that nut. Makes it a little bit difficult. But I'm gonna roll this back. This is kind of hard to film. Yeah, so I don't know if you can tell, but I mean, it's still got a little bit of outward poke, but it's not as noticeable. Whereas this side, it's still in a little bit. We're not gonna mess with this side though. I just need it to be close. Which, this side's now close, so, ish. Yeah, that tire really is tucked in on this side. I mean, there's a good inch of difference at the top. That one needs to come out. So this is kind of what it's going to look like. It's going to have that aggressive lip of tire. Oh, that's still cambered. That's still pushed out, so it's not going to be that bad. But, yeah, this one's still pushed out a little. It looks like, it's still got positive on this side, negative on the other side. But it's a lot closer. They'll dial it in at the other place. This guy, I mean, these are good as far as both, well, they might even be cambered in a little bit. Which alignment will fix that. And same with this guy. I mean, this guy might even be towed in a little bit, but we're going to get alignment here in just a little bit. So before we do that, I need to make sure that the rear suspension isn't going to hit. So trying to get the rear springs to you know, do their thing down here. Ain't gonna happen right now. Those things haven't been touched in almost a year. Some dirt and crap on them, and to get it all busted apart would be a pretty big feat. So I'm gonna leave it there for now, and see what it looks like when we come back. See what we can do. We'll go from there. All right, so it's 1:35, and got it lined up as good as it's gonna get. There's apparently still some issues with caster. Caster's about, it's definitely less, but there's definitely something there. And they were worried about, you know, altering the camber versus the caster, and something like that was kind of off or wonky or something, and so they opted to just keep an eye on it, make sure that the tire wear doesn't go bananas, and see what happens. But we're gonna switch gears here, or try to. However, I think I'm gonna be kind of in trouble here. So we're working on this guy, and obviously this piece is going to be another piece of the puzzle here. I'm trying to get this running tonight so I can go down to the Pavilion's car show and I don't know, kind of strut my shit. But yeah, so we got this kind of, you know, it's somewhat of a nice package here. That's all packaged up, but I need some way to mount it. I'm trying to figure out how to make this work for tonight. And honestly, these probably aren't even going to work because this is PLA and it'll melt. I don't know. I'm going to play with this a little bit, see what happens. One trip to Home Depot later, and let me set this panel. I got some stuff, some coffee and you know. But I'm just going to say this. This is not what I thought it was going to be. I was expecting, like, it says, you know, it's a French vanilla iced coffee thing. I was expecting more of like a Starbucks kind of thing. It's actually a lot less sweet. So if you're not a big fan of the sweet Starbucks Frappuccino deals, and you like more of a bitter taste, then that's your guy. They're not bad though. They're not bad. I'll drink it. So we got some things. Gonna test out what it's like, or try out some things. So I got a bunch of stuff, and it's just gonna go on my messy table now. But basically, I spent about $40, not a lot. But first thing I got was a countersink bit, and you'll see why. I got this little multi-saw deal just so I don't have to go downstairs and try and hack it with a hacksaw and whatever. So it's like I get to work in the air conditioning today. I got some tube straps, and these are a little small, but they're going to go on to hold the bar to the frame I'm going to build out of this. And this is essentially 3/4 by 3/4, whatchamacallit, just some sort of wood. I think it said hardwood, but I don't know what kind. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and remove all these screws here and measure out a frame, the frame size, or maybe I'll put this back together so I can actually get the correct sizing of what I need to build. So we're gonna build one that kind of goes along the top, one that goes along the bottom. We're gonna do some sides here, and see if we can't build a little frame, and then we'll find a way to fit this to it. But I won't have to worry too much, because you know, I could tape that, zip tie it, whatever, and if I have to, I'll make a little home for it. But yeah, so I'm gonna get started on this. It's that probably took about an hour, almost exactly. It's 2:30. So I got till about 4 that I really need to be good on this and get it ready to get in the car, and then I gotta wash it. So I wash the car. So let's go ahead and get stomping on this. So it's like let's see, it's about 3:23. Spent another hour playing with things, and all I came up with was that, and they don't line up. I suck at woodworking. I'm better at metal, but I don't even see how this is gonna work to get it going today. Aligning all these holes takes way too long, and for whatever reason, I mark somewhere and I can't get it to drill there. I don't understand. I wonder if that's just because it's super soft. I don't know. So this is about as far as I made it. I was gonna go get more screws, but then it kind of dawned on me. I don't even know how to mount this without causing problems. It can't go there. Can't sit this way because it's got to sit by, you know. So I got the bar thing. So I got to really sit back and think about what I'm trying to do here and how I'm going to achieve that. So I think I'm going to just kind of take the rest of the day easy and maybe do some more research or something. I don't know, but kind of a boring day. But yeah, that's about it. So in the meantime, if you want to stay in the know of what I'm doing, you could check out our Facebook page, facebook.com/the PGH production. Go there like that, and stay in the know of all the things I'm doing. I also stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/PGHpunkid. That's PGHPUNKID. Yeah, just check it out. In the meantime, I'm gonna go do some research on this and probably do car stuff later. So, anyways, till next time. Catch you later.
I'm a true champion.